time to lighten the load. There comes a moment in life when you look back and realize just how much you've carried. Expectations, regrets, old wounds, the need to prove yourself, the weight of what you could have been, should have been, might have been. And then one day, you get tired of it. You reach a point where you just want peace. You want to wake up in the morning without the weight of the past pressing down on you. You want to laugh without hesitation, live without apology, and feel light again. But here's the thing. Peace isn't something you stumble upon. It's something you create. And that starts by letting go. Not giving up, not checking out, but releasing what no longer serves you. For years, maybe even decades, you did things to be accepted, to be liked, to be understood. You bent yourself to fit expectations. You worried about what people would think. But let me ask you, has it ever truly brought you happiness? Here's the truth no one tells you when you're younger. No matter what you do, someone will have an opinion. So why waste one more moment of your life trying to please people who don't walk in your shoes? Live your life or feel what you feel. It's time to stop asking for permission. You've earned the right to live exactly how you want to. We've all looked back on certain moments in life and thought, if only I had done things differently. But regret is a cruel thing. It makes you relive the past over and over, as if that will somehow change it. Let me remind you, you did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Every mistake taught you something. Every wrong turn led you somewhere. You are not your past. You are the person who survived it, learned from it, and kept going. So instead of asking, what if? Start asking, what's next? Not every relationship was meant to last a lifetime, and not everyone you've known deserves a place in your life today. Some people lift you up, some people drain the life out of you. And here's the truth, you are allowed to walk away from anyone who doesn't bring peace into your life. It doesn't matter if they're family, it doesn't matter if you've known them for years. If someone constantly belittles you, disrespects you, or takes more than they give, it's okay to step away. You're not here to be someone's emotional punching bag. You're not here to keep the peace at the cost of your own well-being. Let them go. Your peace is worth it. Let's be real. Society spends a lot of time telling us that aging is something to be afraid of. But what if we looked at it differently? Every wrinkle is a story. Every gray hair is a proof of resilience. Every birthday is a privilege not everyone gets. You are not losing anything. You are gaining perspective, wisdom, and a deeper appreciation for life. The goal was never to stay young forever. The goal was to live fully, love deeply, and leave behind something meaningful. And you, my friend, are doing just that. There's a saying, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It doesn't hurt them, it hurts you. Yes, people have wronged you. Yes, some wounds cut deep. But dragging those resentments through the years only weighs you down. Forgiveness isn't about saying, what they did was okay. It's about saying, I refuse to let this control me anymore. Let it go. Not for them, for you. Do you know what robs more happiness than anything else? Comparison. Looking at someone else's health, finances, family life, and thinking, why don't I have that? But the truth is, no one has it all. Instead of focusing on what you lack, focus on what you have. Because the more you appreciate, the more you realize you already have more than enough. By now, life has probably taught you some things are just out of your hands. You can't control other people. You can't control the past. You can't control everything that happens. And fighting for control only makes life harder. But do you know what you can control? Your attitude, your reactions, your ability to find joy even when things aren't perfect. Peace doesn't come from controlling everything. It comes from accepting what is and trusting that you'll handle whatever comes next. Let me ask you something. Who told you that once you hit 60 or 70, you can't start something new? That's nonsense. Your dreams don't expire. If there's something you've always wanted to do, learn an instrument, travel, start a business, write a book, do it. If you're still breathing, you still have time. You've spent your entire life taking care of everyone else. Now it's time to take care of you. And that means saying no to things that drain you, saying yes to things that bring you joy, letting go of the guilt that says you must always put yourself last. You matter, your happiness matters, and you don't need to justify putting yourself first. Being alone does not mean being lonely. It means learning to be comfortable in your own company. It means realizing that you don't need constant validation from others to feel complete. This is your time to discover yourself again, to sit in silence, to listen to your own heart, and to fall in love with life in a way you never have before. Your 60s and 70s are not a time to hold on to things that weigh you down. They're a time to set yourself free. Let go of what no longer serves you. Make space for joy. Because happiness isn't behind you, it's right here, right now. And the best part is yours for the taking.